All right. Oh my gosh. Hey. Hey guys, it's CarissaLee, and welcome to another week of just hanging out with me for a while. That's pretty much it. Can you guys hear me okay? I was having some issues with audio and stuff, which is why I'm not doing a fancy setup again. Still struggling with the OBS stuff, but I just want to make sure that you can hear me and everything. So if you can hear me, can you please say yes? Just comment yes for me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, Teresa, welcome back. How you doing? Ah, man, it's good to see you again, Teresa. Or see your name and your little profile pic. So yes, awesome. Okay, cool. I was really nervous about the audio stuff because, like I was saying a second ago, I've been trying to get this live streaming thing to work properly, and it's just it's been interesting. I'm just glad that I can actually just do like the Chrome thing now, where you just put a webcam and whatever source you use for your audio, just hook it right up. Like as long as you're in Chrome, it works. So I'm just gonna do it that way for now. Hey, you're watching it snow? Hey, cool. Cool. We haven't had snow in a while. We had freezing rain the other day. Everyone freaked out. My boss sent us home early, all this stuff, and it wasn't even really that bad when it came down to it. So it's kind of funny. Like, and I'm sure that up north, Canada, and places like that, like if it snows, everyone just goes on with their life because, come on, it always snows. So, but like here, even in Oklahoma, where the weather changes constantly, if there is a chance of snow, my gosh, the grocery stores completely void of any bread. Like all the stuff that you would think you would need in an emergency, like it's cleared out if there's any chance of snow at all. It's crazy. I don't miss freezing rain. Used to get that in Missouri. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's not fun to drive on, especially if you work somewhere. Well, when you have to get on the highway and it's like not even light outside yet, it can be kind of stressful. So yeah. But yeah, it's good to have snow if you don't have to drive around in it or whatever. So yeah, I got a little. Let's see here. I got a little cheat sheet here because I can't even remember. There's so many things I just wanted to like hang out with you guys and talk about. I didn't want to leave anything out. Got chains, so all is good. Oh. Is that you put chains on the wheels of your car? Is that what it is? Because I think I've seen that somewhere. Not here, but it seems like I've seen it someone on the internet or something show that. So yeah, that's cool. That's a smart idea. It's pretty cool. Let's see. So I don't know if I said anything about this last week, but I'm going to be getting involved with this event. It's called Crash Landed. It's supposed to be this really cool convention that's like more about like industry professionals. Like it's like a kind of like a film convention. Just all that stuff, like film, art, science, all that stuff is supposed to be like a convention where you learn from people instead of get autographs and all that stuff. So I just wanted to say that like I have been stressing out about that for about 4 months, but we're a month and a half away, I guess, and things are finally starting to really come together, and I'm really happy about it. I'm pretty much like, we have about, there's 9 of us all together now. And it's going to be like, I run this group called Tulsa YouTubers, and we have a lot of really awesome people in that group that that have channels and all this, and I've been running it for over 2 years. And anyway, we're supposed to be doing like a series of panels, and that's I'm just so glad this coming together. Finally, everything is working out. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, if anyone happens to be in town in Tulsa, Oklahoma around the mid-February time, then I'd love for you guys to come visit me if you wanted to go to that. I'll put a link in the description later on if you want to go. So, let's see. Oh, another thing. I'm so excited. I finally got my treadmill in. My mom, she was so nice. She wanted to do something big for me and my husband. And so, and she, we don't see her very often. It's just schedules and stuff, but, scheduling conflicts and whatnot. But anyway, in the fall part of the year, we have, our anniversary. Me and Tommy both have birthdays, and then we also have Christmas. And so there's all these things that if we don't see each other for a while, like my mom's like, oh, I need to get you something. And so anyway, she's like, hey, guess what? For Christmas, both of your birthdays and your anniversary, I'm getting you a treadmill. And it came in yesterday. So we got it. It's in the box in our theater room, because the only way I'm going to talk myself into being on the treadmill is if I can watch something funny. So it's pretty much the only way. I've decided that that's the only way I'm going to convince myself to regularly exercise. Like, I don't know. Let's see here. Is Kitty okay? Looks like he's trying to get sick. Oh gosh.
I put him up. He was just trying to use the bathroom.
Oh no. Okay, we have a cat that he unfortunately occasionally doesn't always make it to the bathroom. We adopted him when he was already 9 years old, and we've had a hell of a time trying to keep him from doing stuff he's not supposed to. So fortunately, my husband was able to grab him and put him downstairs where the litter box is, and I think we made it. Because if we don't let him downstairs, he's like, you know what? This is happening. It's a mess. It's terrible. So no, he wasn't getting sick. He was just trying to be a bad cat. That poor cat. I think it's because he's so big, and he has like a little hip problem that like sometimes he just doesn't even want to bother. He's like, you know what? I'm here right now. Let's do this. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that on the floor. But anyway, that's embarrassing, but that's what you saw back there. Welcome to our world, right? Anyway, but yeah. That's ridiculous. I can't believe of all times, Edwin, come on. Jeez, I'm so sorry. That's embarrassing. But what was I saying? Anyway, so we're getting a treadmill, or we got the treadmill. Hey, CC Songbook, how's it going? Anyway, it's still in a huge box, just sitting there. We took the coffee table out of our theater room, which is where we usually eat most of the time. And we replaced it with that giant box, and now we just kind of use that as coffee table right now because it's so big. And we haven't gotten around to, putting the treadmill together yet because Tommy looked online for like a tutorial or whatever of how to put it together. And it takes quite a while. It's like a big, long process. And so we're going to have to really buckle down, get some energy drinks or coffee in our system and just like buckle down and get it done. But it's not happening today, that's for sure. But until then, hey, it's nice to know we have somewhere to put our drink, while we're watching TV. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that you could make it here. Awesome. Yeah, it's just every week that I've been doing this, I've had a lot of fun going live and everything, but I get so stressed out because every week I'm trying to sit there and figure this OBS stuff out because I want to like do cool stuff, show you guys stuff. We could watch videos together. We could play a game together. We could do stuff like that, but it hasn't worked out. So I'm just like, you know what? Hey, thank you, Chrome, for just having the webcam option for me to just go live with no fuss. So I'm just going to do that till I'm completely confident in it because I seriously, no joke. I had a full-on panic attack about 30 minutes ago. It was pretty bad. I'm just like, I thought I had everything figured out, but I didn't. That's okay. Everything's better now. I'm calm. It's cool. Laughing my butt off. By year end, the treadmill will become a clothes hanger like mine did. LOL. God, I so hope that's not true. I want to win. I want to be in shape. I want to stay healthy, and God, I hope it's not a clothes hanger. Tommy's told me, he's like, I really think that you should make sure you use it because it was kind of a big deal for your mom to get us that. And so I'm just like, I know, I will, I promise. And then, he's like, are you sure, Carissa? I don't know. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. I want to succeed at this. And I'm thinking, hey, if I can watch Impractical Joker episodes while I'm doing that, like I do at the gym when I go once a year, okay, once every 6 months, whatever. Maybe I'll do it. Because, I embarrass Tommy. I embarrass the hell out of Tommy when we go to the gym. Because what do? I'm like, all right, time for some cardio. Let's do this. So I get my butt on that treadmill every 6 months or so. And I bring my own headset so I can watch TV because they got most places that have treadmills have a TV on the treadmill now, which I think is amazing because what do? I go scrolling through their on their cable because we don't have cable, so it's really nice that they do, and I'm like, all right, Impractical Jokers, here I come. So I'm sitting there, I plug the headset in, I scroll, I look for Impractical Jokers very specifically, and I sat there for the next 30 minutes laughing my ass off, walking. I don't even run. I walk briskly on an incline, to make it harder for myself. I try to do like 3.5 miles per hour. So just so I know I won't run out of steam before the shift is over with or whatever. But Tommy gets so embarrassed because I'll be laughing really hard, to the point to where I'm like, ha ha, like slamming the equipment, like a mad woman or something. But I have a great time. I have to laugh or I have to be entertained through laughter or it's not happening. I learned that. I just don't like exercise. So, oh, that's what my Kindle comes in handy for. Hey, that's cool. Yeah. When I'm having trouble with with whatever, if I happen to pick one of those treadmills that the TV isn't even working, I just get my phone out and I start scrolling through YouTube videos and stuff. And they have this nice little platform to where you can set it on. I'm like, yes, I'm winning. Hashtag winning. But yeah, that's pretty much how I get through my twice a year workout. But I'm really looking forward to it because I'm not I know I'm not overweight or anything like that, but I just can't fit into some of my favorite clothes anymore. And also, I have ADHD and anxiety and stuff like that. And I don't take medicine for any of those things anymore. And so I remember feeling really good when I was working out regularly. I just seemed to be in a better mood and I could focus better. So I'm like, hey, this is great. I'm gonna have to keep with this. And I didn't, but now I am, or now I hope I will. If this doesn't do it, I don't know if there's any hope for me because yikes. Come on, it's right there by the TV. How can you go wrong? Seriously. But yeah. Isn't that funny how life works out? You try so hard to do things like that and then you end up just not committing to it fully. Yeah. I'm looking down again because hold on here. I'm like, what am I talking about anymore? Seriously. Tommy's over there laughing at me right now too.
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah, stop it. I ramble. I can't help it.
No, laughing about Edwin.
Oh, laughing about it. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Damn it, cat. Anyway, people that aren't seeing me have this conversation with Tommy are like, "What are you talking about?" We're talking about my cat in the background again right now because of all times. Really, seriously, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let's talk about how funny. Tell me this. Have any of you guys watched that show called Typical Cats, right? Have any of you guys watched that show called The Orville? It's if you haven't heard of it, it's basically Star Trek and Family Guy in one. Oh my god. Did you watch the last episode? Primal Urges is the name of it. Oh my god. Such a funny show because it's got it reminds me of the Next Generation Star Trek mixed with Family Guy because of course Seth MacFarlane is the creator and the star of it. So it's a tongue-in-cheek version. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, CC Songbook, you gotta watch it. It's hilarious. Do you like sci-fi? If you like sci-fi, you will love it. Especially if you like Family Guy too, because it's so. I grew up watching Family Guy and South Park and The Simpsons. I watch all the stuff that everyone, I wouldn't say everyone. A lot of people get offended about or whatever, but I love comedy like that. Like, okay, offend me all you want. I don't care. Just make me laugh while you're doing it. It's fine. I'll survive. But yeah, let's see here.
Cece said, "Yeah, I have South Park."
Yes, you have to see it, Cece. Yeah, you do have to see it. South Park. Oh my gosh, yes. See, that's another one. Like I stay up on my South Park and everything like that. If you ever want to, if you haven't seen the South Park episode, the latest Halloween one, I can't remember what it's called, but it has scooters in it, and that's all I'll say. And it's hilarious. And what's funny is, when this episode came out, was when it was right around the time that I started noticing scooters in downtown Tulsa, and when I was watching the episode, I was like, hey, Tommy, we have those around here. He's like, how long? And you didn't tell me about the scooters in Tulsa? I was like, I didn't know you didn't know. I just found out about them. And he's like, how dare you not tell me about the scooters? I'm like, I just did. They're great, I guess. You just use your card. It's fine. But it was funny. It was a funny moment. But let's see here. I did the one with the scooters. Yes. I keep seeing scooters here now in Tulsa, and I think the same. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's almost like the scooter episode of South Park came, and then bam, scooters. It's almost like South Park called it, or South Park summoned the scooters. I don't know. I can't really describe it. It's funny though. I just love stuff like that. The more immature, the better. I really, to be honest with you, I think that South Park does a really good job of bringing issues, the common issues of society, just making fun of it so much that it actually makes a really good point most of the time. You're like, oh, that's really absurd. That's really offensive. Well, yeah, it's offensive and it's absurd because they're talking about stuff that's actually possible. The stuff they're talking about is almost possible. I mean, I know they're a cartoon, but it's kind of like Black Mirrors. Okay? Have you seen that show, Black Mirrors? I actually have. I've watched some Black Mirror episodes on Netflix. I think it's Netflix. Yeah, on Netflix. And I find it fascinating because you don't. Sometimes I have trouble talking. Hold on. Let me dial it back a second. Start over again here. Have a sip of water. Hold on here. Yep. But yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I've watched on Black Mirrors that just blows my mind, because you think about how absurd it is, but if you think about it, we're kind of heading in that direction. If we keep going the way we are with technology, all these scenarios they're talking about, as absurd as they sound to us now, are possible. And here's another thing. Did you know that there was a Simpsons episode where Trump was president? And that was about 10 years ago, I think. Maybe 5 years ago. I don't know. But it was so absurd. And because it was so absurd, they added it to The Simpsons. And they made it like a point in their episode. And Trump is president of the United States. I'm not going to go into politics. This is not what I'm doing. This is not what I'm about. All I'm saying is that it's almost like shows, parodies, most of the time, they'll go so far to show you what's possible and not even meaning to show you what's possible. They're just making fun of it. But if it wasn't possible, would they ever make an episode about it? You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. It's like mind blown. So my theory is, and again, I'm not going to be talking about politics, what I believe or whatever, but I'm just going to say this. My theory is that Trump saw that episode of The Simpsons. He's like, they think it's so absurd that they don't think I'm going to do it. Challenge accepted. And he went and he did it. That's all I'll say about it. That's it. It's kind of weird. The Good Place? No. Hey, Weird Sounds 101. How's it going? Thank you, CC's songbook. Have you watched The Good Place? I have not. Is that the one with is The Good Place the series with she's the wife of the president? Is it any good? Because I have not, I looked at it and I was like, it looks serious. I don't know. But if it's a good series, I might consider it, because I did just finish up watching a comedy, and so now I have like a hole in my time. Like, we're watching the X-Files though, so it's not like it's a complete hole, but you know, like we like to have choices when we're eating dinner. Like, okay, do we want to watch X-Files or this other series we're watching? So now it's just kind of like the X-Files and whatever's current or whatever. Sup? Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year to you, Weird Sounds 101. Yeah. Sweet. So, Teresa, is it you're saying it's a comedy? I would totally watch that then. I would totally watch that. X-Files is great. Oh gosh. What season are we on, sweetie?
4.
We're on season 4. So, and the way we do this is anytime we watch Star Trek, or we've watched Star Trek in the order of that it came out, by the way, very specific order. That's how we've always done things. And we're doing it the same way with X-Files. So X-Files, at some point around season 5, the movie comes out, or is it season 4?
I think it's between 4 and 5.
Okay, he says it's probably between 4 and 5. But what we're gonna do is to stay in line to make sure that everything comes together like the way it would, like if we were watching it in real time. We're gonna make sure that we watch the right episodes up to when the movie came out, and then continue watching it. So
at the end of the season that we're on.
Yeah. So I'll have to check out The Good Place. I'll definitely do that. Yeah. But yeah, does anyone else do that? Do you do you watch series okay, Star Trek, or that's really the only example I know. Maybe Marvel movies and stuff like that. Like, is there something that you watch in a very specific order so you can experience it the way everyone else would have if they watched in order? Because that's just kind of how we do. I don't know if that's kind of a weird thing to do, or if a lot of people do that, because I feel like that's the best way to watch anything. Because if you want to like experience it the way it was meant to be experienced, you should go for it that way. I think it's cool. Well, thank you, Weird Sounds 101. I called you Weirds. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Weirds. Can I call you Weirds? I don't know. It's not bad, isn't it? Sweet. Must watch Harry Potter in order. Yes! Yes! Yes, you got to. Have any of you guys read the books? Because I remember reading the books before the movies came out, and I was like, please, everybody. I was reading Harry Potter before it was cool to read Harry Potter. Thank you very much. So, but I stopped at 4. I was halfway through the giant volume 4, and I just quit because I think it was like the end of the school year, and I checked it out from the library like I had been the other ones, and I just never bothered to finish it. And now I feel like if I want to read it, I want to read it from the beginning book to the end book, so I get all the details, because they don't show everything in the movies. And like, to be honest, I'm terrible at keeping up with the movies anyway. Read all the books before. Also read all of the Divergent books before seeing the movies. Interesting. I should totally do that. Divergent. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I haven't. Tommy, is that one? No, I'm thinking about the Vikings. What am I thinking? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
Neither of us have seen Game of Thrones. Is it any good? Sweet. So I can't call you Weirds. That's awesome. I love that. Hey, Pretty Simple Music. Hey, KC. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about my favorite TV shows. Hey, what's your favorite TV show? Do you have a favorite? Man, Game of Thrones. So, I am so bad at talking about like shows and stuff because, like, okay, trying to remember. Like, my brain is like in a constant fog all the time. So it's like I may see stuff over and over again, but unless I'm like committed to learning more about it, it will seriously go through one ear and out the other without any other thought. So I'm trying to think about Game of Thrones. Like, I can't remember what that's about at all, but it's a big deal. Like, everyone's not everybody, but like a lot of people are like really into that show.
I've seen the first episode and that's it.
Oh, okay. Tommy said he's seen the first episode. We should totally think about picking that one up, because it sounds like it's probably pretty good if people are into it. This is okay. Your favorite is This Is Us. Huh. This Is Us. This Is Us. It seems like I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen anything about it. Hey, Casey, is that on Hulu or Netflix? I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to check that one out. There's another one that Edwin Oni last week or the week before, he had said he had watched that I thought might be interesting. I can't remember. I'm gonna look back at it. Let's see here. Game of Thrones is so intense. You have to watch it. I'm just looking at my chat here real quick, guys. You have to watch. I will totally. Okay. I don't know if I'll watch it immediately, but I will strongly consider watching it in the very near future, if that makes any sense. Okay. So good. The book series is godly. Okay. Weird sounds. Weirds. Are you talking about Game of Thrones book series, or I'm trying to figure out what book series you're talking about? Tell me in the comments below. Favorite, This Is Us. How old are you? Hey, girls, 1000. Hey, welcome to the chat. I am the tender age of 32. The tender age of 32, guys. That's how old, how young, old, aged I am. So, and the only kids we have are kittens right now. So, bam. Let's see. Ever watched Firefly series? Was only one season, but was good. I've watched the first episode, and Tommy was like, disappointed because since I only watched the first episode, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. But like everyone says it's really good. And I know that if I would have just committed to watching more than just the pilot, I would have liked it. Because I love stuff like that. I love sci-fi and things like that. And that guy, what's his name? I'm so bad at names. Hold on. No Girls 1000. I am not single. I am happily married, but I really appreciate you. I really do. I'm happily married.
Is it Nathaniel or something like that?
Nathaniel.
No, Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion is funny. I like him. He's a good character. He plays good characters on a lot of stuff. And I'm not really a fan of musicals, but was it? See, I had to keep asking him.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Doctor Horrible?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Horrible.
Yeah.
He was on there, and he's hilarious. That is one of the few musicals I like.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Yeah, Dr. Horrible sing-along blog or whatever. I like that movie or whatever, but like anytime anyone like starts singing together and dancing around and then like singing their words to each other instead of just talking like normal people, I start to feel a little cringy. I'm like, stop singing your emotions to me. Just tell me how you feel. But I know it's kind of weird because I loved Disney movies back in the day. So what changed, right? I don't know. It's just like I start to feel awkward when people sing at me. It's I don't know. Oh God. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I kind of got distracted there, guys. Let's see here. I bought Firefly and Serenity on DVD. Hey, cool. How's Serenity? Is that a pretty good one? I mean, it must be if you bought it on DVD. So, got to go? Weird Sound 101. You gotta go? Is that what you said? You gotta go? She's married. Bird Box. No, I have not seen Bird Box. Have you seen Bird Box? That what everyone's talking about it. And there was actually I listened to 97.5 in the morning, which is often a mistake because they'll spoil stuff for you. Like if you're not careful, like they'll use movies and shows that everyone's watching and they'll like talk about it, or they'll like use it as inspiration for like some kind of challenge they want to do on the air or something. And I learned too much about Bird Box and I'm like, dang it, no, don't tell me about that. You idiots, how dare you ruin the show or this movie that I didn't know if I wanted to see or not. Now I know the plot. Thanks a lot. But yeah, I bet it's pretty good. Oh, a Game of Thrones stands for... Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, sweet. Okay, so Game of Thrones has a book series. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. I keep seeing that advertised but never watched. Yeah. I've been seeing everyone talk about how disturbed they were by Bird Box. Okay, have you guys seen Bird Box? And did it disturb you, or what kind of reaction did you have to it? Because I like psychological thrillers. I really do. And I think that's kind of what it is, right? Like, what's that classic movie? There's a movie I watched in psychology class when I was in high school that was about a guy that had schizophrenia. And what was it? A Beautiful Mind. Have you guys seen? Who hasn't seen that movie, A Beautiful Mind? Is that what it's called? I love that movie. It's amazing. And if you haven't seen that movie, you should totally see that movie. But like the whole concept of that, like I was sucked in from beginning to end, and then the end of it just blew my mind. So when I watched it, it felt amazing. But when you really think about it, there's a lot of logic missing in the movie. Okay. I hate that when you watch something and you're like, Really? Do you really think it's possible that that happened? Like, how does it, why do you think that it has to happen that way, writers? Did you really think that this would all fall into place perfectly for this one event to happen? Seriously? What are the freaking chances? Seriously. Oh my god, yes! CKC, I love A Beautiful Mind. It, like, sucks you in like crazy. I love it. And I actually have a family member that has that that specific disorder. And so, like, it's kind of interesting to see what the extreme of that could look like and everything, and how fearful that person must, like, what they must be going through it when they have that disorder and everything. So it's pretty crazy. It, for lack of a better word, it's pretty crazy. I love it though. I love psychological thrillers. I want to watch more psychological thrillers. I want someone to take me on a ride, like, you know, in the movie like that. Cause I don't feel like I get that with a lot of movies. Like even when I watch my favorite kinds of movies, like, okay, I like comedies, but they don't always suck me in. How can a comedy really suck you in that much? Except for, unless it's, the one I've been talking about last few weeks. The dad one. Reminds me of a Christmas Vacation for some reason. A Dad's Life? No.
No.
I'm pointing at him. It will give him strength to remember. Has Will Ferrell in it. And can't remember the other guy, the much cooler seeming guy. Got the a character, Daddy's Home. If you haven't seen Daddy's Home and Daddy's Home 2, they are so funny and amazing. They'll make you laugh from beginning to end. I swear to you, you are missing out if you haven't seen those. I'm serious. You got to see it. Let's see. Loved Neil Patrick Harris. Yes. Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is funny. He's funny in a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's just something about those kind of characters. I'm fascinated by super confident characters and super confident people. Like, people in my life that are like super, super just themselves 100% without any, you could tell that they're not holding anything back. They both intimidate me, but inspire me, because I'm like, I want to be more like that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be more open and just more myself all the time. But it's like, there's that other part of you that figures, well, you know, if you say everything you think, that can get you in trouble, right? And you don't want to get yourself in trouble. And, you know, and you're thinking, like, there are people that, me personally, there are people I'm friends with that, like, if I say everything that I think, it'll push them away. Because, like, even though I love them to death, there are some things we don't see the same. But if I were to tell them everything about what I think, it's awkward, because you got to draw that line. You know what I mean? But those people in my life and on TV, like Iron Man, Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, he fascinates me so much. Just his complete disregard. Like, he's so confident. I love it. I love it so much. I hate to say it. Okay, so Tony Stark, and then, okay, here's another one. This one is a little shadier, okay? But this guy cracks me up like no one's business. Charlie Sheen. And I only say that because he is 100% himself. He cares nothing about what anyone thinks, and I find it extremely fascinating and hilarious. With that said, I don't look up to him. I just think he's very entertaining as a human being, and on his show and everything, like, just like his total disregard. But you gotta draw a line. You know what I mean? You gotta draw a line. He's got some issues. He's gonna work out. He's definitely gotta work that out. But come on, he says that he likes tiger blood. It's a drink, apparently, but, like, come on, bro, I got tiger blood. There's actually a video. If you go on YouTube, Shmoyo, I think it is, did a mix up, like, I don't know how you say it, when they make, like, rap videos and, like, music things based on like clips from different interviews and stuff. Shmoyu does that. And they have one called Winning. Go watch that. It's funny because it just kind of like, it kind of dubsteps or whatever, like Charlie Sheen's interview where he was like super confident. He's like, I'm not a loser or whatever. Like he's like, I'm by winning. And he's like, I win here, I win there, I win everywhere. And that's like the song, but like he's crazy. And that's what makes him so entertaining. Like you need some help, man. You need some help. Let's see here. Love Neil Patrick Harris. And Dr. Horrible sing along. Have you seen him in a series of unfortunate events? Oh, I don't think I have. I'm going to have to check that out. I think I've seen, isn't there a movie called Unfortunate Events? I think there is. I think I saw something. Man, I need to really learn how to use my memory a little bit better than I am right now. But yeah, I'm going to have to look for that now. Totally. And I still got the information from last week when you guys were telling me where you go vacation at and stuff like that, like sites you wanted to see. I totally want to go to, it was in California where there are earthquakes and not earthquakes. Anyway, I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. Oh, let's see here. LOL, I've watched Neil Patrick Harris. Since he was a kid on Dr. Doozy Howser. What? That's cool. That's pretty cool. So you're a big fan of Neil Patrick Harris. That's really cool. 2.5 Men was cool though. Yeah, 2.5 Men. That's when I really liked Charlie Sheen on that. I thought he was a good character on that. Like, but I didn't know that he was actually that way in real life. That's the thing. Like, I thought he was just a character. I didn't know all those things he was saying. He was such a natural at playing that because he was that. That's very fascinating too. So, and then here's the thing. I think he ended up being in a series after that where he was a psychologist or was he a psychologist or a therapist or something after that? What's funny is it seemed like, I think I saw 1 or 2 episodes at some point. I don't know if it canceled or what, but he acted kind of like the same kind of character as he did the other series that got canceled. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. Love Ryan Reynolds and Oh my God, Deadpool! That is funny. He is another mess. He is a big mess. It's hilarious though. Love those characters. Like, what's wrong with you? Where's your filter? Put your filter back on. But keep entertaining us with your no filter. But put it on a little bit more than you had it. Aquaman was great too. Oh, I haven't seen Aquaman. Oh, man. I'm going to have to see that. Aquaman. Okay, yes, he was a movie then. They made the TV series. It was a movie then, and then they made the TV series. Okay, cool. Hey, Candlelit Soul, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Ryan Reynolds is my dude. Yes, hey, CJ Holbrook, how's it going? But yeah, Deadpool is hilarious. Man. Okay, tell me who else? Who else is one of those characters? Oh, goodbye, Candlelit Soul. It was good to see you, too. It was good to see you. Yeah, I just love those characters so much. My favorite though is Tony Stark. He's just like, he's awesome. Come on. And Robert Downey Jr. is basically Tony Stark. He equals that and more. He's just like, bam, here I am. If you go to Robert Downey Jr.'s Twitter, go to his description, and you know where everyone else would brag about, everyone would brag about, you know, what they like or what they do, what they represent, what they're like. I brag. I'm like, hey, this is what I like. This is what I represent and all this. Go to Robert Downey Jr.'s Twitter and it says, you know who I am. That's all it says is, you know who I am. I'm like, really? I wish I had that much confidence to say that. I want to be like, you know who I am. I'm CarissaLicious. Come on. I'm not quite there yet. I feel like I still have to explain myself. Totally. Bit late. What's the topic? okay, CJ, what we're kind of talking about, we're just talking about like our favorite TV shows and stuff. Like it wasn't like really something that we were like, just it was kind of something just came up. And I want to know what your favorite TV show right now is. And also another thing is I was talking about how much I love like really cocky characters on TV, like Tony Stark, Charlie Sheen, who is that way. And what I'm getting the gist of is he's that way in real life and on screen, and how much of a mess he is, but it's entertaining. And then there's Deadpool, and then there's I don't know. There's like, that's just my favorite kind of characters, like people that have no filter. They just say exactly how it is. Because I kind of, in a way, on some of those people, I look up to that because I wish I could be more open like that. And I'm trying to always be more open all the time. But I don't want to hurt people's feelings, you know? Who wants to hurt anyone's feelings or say what they truly think if they know they're going to lose friends or whatever? But like, you can't always, I'm learning, you can't always let that fear stop you from being yourself. That's the bottom line. And they don't fear that. They're like, this is me, and everything I represent is right here. So what? Take it or leave it. I want to be more like that, but with a little bit of filter on it because I know better. Let's see. Yeah, my favorite is Tony, and Robert Downey Jr. is my favorite. Yeah, he's my favorite actor too. I have to say he's probably my favorite actor ever. There's also what's that guy? Hold on here. My brain. Hold on here. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp.
I also like Johnny Depp. He's kind of the same way, but he's more of a cool cucumber. He's not as like outwardly confident, like, but he's like, he plays characters that are like, he played, Captain Jack Sparrow. That was kind of like that. And I love that. I thought it was hilarious. He's always getting himself into trouble. He didn't care. That's just who he is. Whatever. Man. Yeah. Game of Thrones is my favorite show currently. Hey, we were just talking about Game of Thrones. People are telling me I need to really watch this. And now you're telling me I should probably watch this too. So I totally would like to see Game of Thrones now, because it seems like it might be a really good show. What have I been doing? Not watching enough TV, apparently. My gosh. I love TV too. That's really the only way I can get myself to exercise, if I'm watching something. Let's see here. I believe that you can be like that. It's not your job to manage other people's feelings. You know what? CJ, you're right. It isn't my job to manage other people's feelings. And that's kind of something I'm slowly learning to let go of. And there have been times on even the internet where I've like started to say something really nice, even though that I was thinking, okay, my level of what I think of this very moment with this person, what they just said is here, but I'm acting like it's way up here. So I had to learn recently to adjust my enthusiasm to actually match how I actually feel, instead of trying to be like overly acceptive, or what's the word? Like, okay, so I don't know what an example is, but like, instead of acting ecstatic about something, I can just act like, that's nice, like how I really feel, instead of being like, that's super awesome, when I don't really feel like it's super awesome. I just feel like it's good. So like, I don't know. Does that make any sense? I know it's kind of weird to talk about that, but I'm trying to learn to be more honest with myself and with other people about how I really feel. And it's kind of a struggle sometimes when you care about what people think. But like little things you can do, just dialing it back, your excitement, you're not really that excited. You're kind of excited about what someone said, and you got to match that. You can't overshoot that, because people are going to see right through it anyway, right? It's not worth it. You gotta just be yourself. And I gotta learn that. Let's see here. Yes, love Westworld. It's my second favorite. I've never seen Westworld. Sorry, I'm all messing with my a brawl here. Sorry. um, Westworld. I haven't seen Westworld either. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Captain Jack Sparrow. Another thing, if you haven't seen, do any of you guys ever watch any of the Lonely Island music videos? They're pretty funny. They're very vulgar. You don't want your kids to watch them or anything. But there is this one where they did a collab with Michael Bolton, and it's called Jack. Is it called Jack Sparrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look up Lonely Island, Jack Sparrow, and they did a collab with Michael Bolton, and it's funny. They got him to collab with them, and it's great. It's beautiful. And the backstory of this is that it took over a year, maybe more, for Michael Bolton to agree to do a collab with the people of the Lonely Island, because the Lonely Island is known for their really weird, vulgar parody music videos and music they do. It's meant to shock and make you laugh and probably cringe too. But Michael Bolton's not about that. He's a classic guy and he knows his audience. And so they went back and forth for over a year before they came to a type of song that he felt like he could proudly do that wouldn't embarrass him and wouldn't offend his audience. So I thought that was pretty cool to know that. And he did a good job on it. It was still hilarious. It was still kind of like in line with what the Lonely Island does. Other examples of stuff that Lonely Island has done that might kind of make you cringe and laugh is Mother Lover. And there's some other ones. I'm not going to go over all of them because you can't watch that around everybody, but they'll make you laugh if you're the right kind of audience for it. But yeah, I couldn't believe Michael Bolton did that with them. That's really cool though. But it was one of their tamer songs. Definitely one of their more tamer songs. More tame songs, I mean. Let's see here. That's awesome. Thank you, CJ. Thank you for being proud of me. I really appreciate that. Thoughts on PewDiePie? Random, but I watch him more than TV. I love PewDiePie. I'm sorry. It's true. I love PewDiePie. He's got this part in my heart right here. Didn't think I'd ever say it. I used to not be able to stand him. I couldn't stand him at all. Because my first impression of PewDiePie back in the day, when I found out who the biggest YouTuber in the world was that it was my impression, like the first video I saw was where it was split screen when he's playing a game. And he was wearing like a tutu or something. He's wearing some kind of tutu, maybe a half shirt, I don't know. But his hair was in pigtails. And he was just like goofing off. And I was like, seriously? This is the biggest YouTuber in the world? You gotta be kidding me. So there were 2 years where it kept coming up. You know, when you're on YouTube and you have that little section over to the right where it says recommended channels to follow. Well, I would see that and I would just be so angry every time I saw his name. I was like, God, this guy's so stupid. I can't stand him. But then the Wall Street Journal stuff happened. And me and Tommy kind of looked at some stuff that he did after that because we're like, man, they really tore him apart. I'm sure it wasn't that bad, whatever he did. And if you don't know, who doesn't know about PewDiePie? Like, he said the N-word. That's not good. You don't do that. But I was just like, did they take something out of context? So we actually went and checked out his channel because he did a response video to the Wall Street Journal. And that was the first video that I actually watched all the way through. And he was so real and so apologetic and so like himself. Like he seemed like a real person. He didn't seem like someone that was just like really goofy at that moment. And then I was like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance. He seems to be really cool. And so, yeah, I'll watch his stuff. And so then we just started watching his stuff. And now we watch it at least 3 times a week. And it's funny because he's one of those people that says stuff that you won't say, but he doesn't like offend. I don't think he offends people or seeks to offend people. I think he just wants to make people laugh. And he knows that people are going to have a wide range of reactions, and some people are going to take him defensively and some of them are not. And so I actually have a ball watching his stuff now, his reaction videos to stuff. Like I don't like his stuff related to like TikTok, because I'm like, the TikTok can be kind of cringy, just the ones I've seen, but like funny memes, his meme reviews are hilarious. Let's see here. Thoughts on PewDiePie? Okay, communication and honesty are most important. Yes, they are, CJ. Communication and honesty are very important. I dislike Felix, personal opinion though. Okay. And I used to feel the same way. I used to dislike Felix too, but there's something about him now that I feel like has changed in his character that I like more than I used to like him. So he's entertaining now to me. So, yeah, I could see how some people would find his character annoying. I totally get that. And I respect that. I respect your opinion. I felt the same way too. So, but some of his stuff is funny, and it's one of those things where you have to kind of like watch a bunch of his stuff in a row to get what his personality is really like, because he has a lot of inside jokes based on previous videos and previous things that have happened. So that's kind of what it is for me. That's what it took for me to like him. But yeah, no, I totally get it. I was there, man. I totally get it. Totally. Mother Lover and Three-Way. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Lonely Island, yeah. Three-Way. That had that singer, had that once. Huh? Christina Aguilera? Yeah. Three-Way with Christina Aguilera. That was funny. That was hilarious. That was a funny one for sure. Yeah, Carissa, I totally understand though. There's only a certain group of people that, there's a big group of people.
That's right, Lady Gaga.
Oh, Lady Gaga, not Christina Aguilera.
Oh.
I don't know. On Three-Way, we're discussing who was with them on the Three-Way video. Anyway, that's weird. But yeah, no, Teresa, I totally understand. Like, not everybody likes PewDiePie. I totally get it, and I didn't either. So that's where I know kind of both sides of that. Paul brothers, not a fan of the Paul brothers. You mean Logan and what's that other guy's name? Yeah, I don't really like them. I don't like them at all. I think they're cringy. I think they're absurd. I feel like they're doing it all for the wrong reasons. They're just trying to get attention any way that they can. They're not authentic. Like, I kind of feel like they're a little bit narcissistic. Says one YouTuber to another. Like, I know that, I don't know, they go about things. I feel like they go about things in a very absurd way, and I get it. They're trying to entertain and stuff, but I feel like on some interviews I've seen of like Logan Paul anyway, I think I saw an interview when he was interviewed by Casey Neistat. Sorry, bad with names, but he didn't really seem like he got the severity of his actions. I felt like he was just being, he was just trying to take away responsibility for what he did. I don't know. It just could have been me. I don't know. But whatever. Who cares about those people? Maybe in the future I might like his videos. I don't know. But right now, just like I felt about PewDiePie, like I don't really care for it at all. I'm from Ohio, and I'm ashamed of the Paul brothers. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, I totally get it. CJ. I love Corey Williams. He has Me and Kitty and Live Each Day channel. Hey, cool. I love those guys too. I actually, I know them. I think they're really cool, and I love their channels. I've been watching the Me and Kitty, Mr. Safety, and SMP Films for years, and then they ended up moving to town and going to a meetup at one point, and I got to meet them, and I think they're really cool people. They're really cool. I love their work. They have a lot of really good videos, and I'm like really hardcore into the Mean Kitty stuff. So, and fun fact, they just reached over 1 million on their Mean Kitty channel. So I thought that was pretty neat. So that's awesome. That's cool, Teresa. I didn't know. I didn't know you were fans of theirs. That's really cool. That's how the mafia works. Yeah. TikTok is so much cringe. Yes. I don't know. I'm thinking about downloading it. Have you guys downloaded TikTok yet? Because I think that I think it's probably more fun to make a video on TikTok than it is to actually watch other people's videos. You know what I mean? Like, you can sit there and screw around with it for a while and have a lot of fun on TikTok. But is anyone going to want to watch it? I don't know. Like, I thought the same thing about like Vine videos, but that was really big for a while. But then again, it went away. But who knows? Did any of you guys like Vine back in the day when it was still a thing? Isn't that where the Paul brothers came from? I might be thinking about someone else. But yeah. I mean, I got into Vine for a very short period of time, but like when it loops the video over and over again, it's annoying if it's like a loud noise. So I like to start with mute, and then like if I want to hear it, I'll hear it. But I'm going to do it on my own terms. Same thing with like Facebook when I'm scrolling through it, like on my phone or whatever, and it like plays a video automatically without like letting me decide if I want to hear the audio for it or not. It drives me crazy. I hate it. I'm like, I didn't want to hear that. Stop it. Stop abusing my ears. Yeah. Okay, Lady Gaga. Okay, cool. See, Corey's a nice guy though. I used to know him back when he dated Cater's 17. Oh, that's cool. Sweet. Yeah, he's a really cool dude. He's actually taught us a lot in the area about like how to do YouTube videos better and stuff. He's a really cool guy. Both of them are. Him and his wife and their family are just really nice.
And you got to be in the Big Mean Kitty.
Yeah. Also, I got to be in a few of their videos. Not for very long, but one video that's still out there that is you could publicly watch it is, fun fact, the Big Mean Kitty song. Me and my husband are in it for 2 seconds. So if you go to the Mean Kitty song, we're both going like this. We got honorable mention in it. So we got our links in the description of their video and everything. So that was awesome. It was a good experience because before I ever met Corey and Kristen, I would seriously go watch their Mean Kitty video like twice a week for like 5 years. I was a big fan. I loved it. I thought it was cute. And I watched some of his like Mr. Safety videos, like the shock collar challenge and some other things like shock collar, and he is sitting there with like trying to paint a bowl of fruit and stuff like that. Like, I watched that kind of stuff, and then I met him and I thought it was so cool. And then, you know, I got to be in a video that was like the second version of his classic video. That's now, fun fact, I think it's like the most viewed cat video on the internet. And anyway, I just thought that was really cool. So if you go to the Big Mean Kitty song, you could find me and Tommy there. I just think that's really cool because I was such a big fan of that video, the first one and stuff. And so it was an honor. It was a super honor. So I geek out about it. So let's see here. Did you go to the meetup in Indiana? No, I've never been to Indiana, so I didn't make it there. Oh, so did you meet him at an Indiana meetup? Because I remember him saying at one point that he went all over the place meeting his fans. I thought that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I would love to go to Indiana sometime. I've never been. Like, the furthest I've been around me, I haven't been more than like 100 miles out from where I'm at right now. And I think that's sad because I want to go out more and I want to travel more, but we just don't got the money. I wish we could though. We need to save up because it's about time that we didn't just spend our time like right here in Oklahoma because there's nothing going on here. You know, it sucks. Let's see. Can anybody give me a what's up? No, for English speaking practice. Anybody give me a Hey, I hope I don't butcher your name here, but Mohit Yadav? Hey there, buddy. Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. I probably butchered your name. What's up, buddy? What's up, friend? Please give me any idea to improve my English language. Okay. If you want to improve your English language, consider watching a Netflix series or Hulu or something, and have the closed captioning on, and have it in your language. Like, watch an English series that you like that speaks English, but have the closed captioning on it, so you can kind of like soak in the English, like what it means and stuff. I don't know. That's just my tip. You guys, if you have any tips for him how to learn English better, just let him know in the comments. I'm sure he'd be open to whatever you have to say. That's really cool. Thank you for asking that question. I loved Vine. Wait, V2? V2, is that like the second coming of Vine? I wonder if it's any better. You just told me it sucks though, so I guess it probably sucks. Yeah, the Paul brothers are from Vine. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought they had too. They had come from there. It was interesting to make videos for sure. Yeah, it was. There's also a video that's it's. I don't think you can find it like just by Googling it, but if you go to my page and go to videos I'm in, the Me and Kitty video is there, and then there's an unlisted video on S&P Films that is called "Awkward YouTubers Are Awkward," and it was a really fun video we did about a year ago. And everything. I thought it was really fun. So check it out if you want to see those collab videos that we did and everything. So let's see here. I just turn off autoplay on. Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't know that you could do that. Thank you, CJ, for telling me that. David Lopez. I just discovered him because my friend who was on here a few minutes ago, Candlelit Soul, she actually sent me a couple videos from him today, like scary movie parodies and stuff. That was hilarious. What is it called? It was Spanish Halloween or something. I don't know, but it was hilarious. I love David Lopez now. I subscribed to him today, actually. So that was funny timing. That's crazy timing. Shoot, I'm so bad with names. I think David Lopez is him. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. He was on Vine too. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. He has YouTube been for you these. How has YouTube been for you these past few years? I'm still trying to grow. It's tough. Well, Weird Sounds 101. It's been interesting. Now that I'm doing weekly live streams, it feels better because I'm able to actually talk to my audience regularly, and I feel like I'm not as disconnected as I was when I just randomly made a video for here and there. I am growing faster now in the last few months than I have been ever, and I think that's really cool. It's been, at times it's been tough when I thought a video would go big and then it didn't go big, and then like, I don't know. I know that it's just all about being steady, like just keep going, make a schedule. And so I'm kind of experimenting with that right now. And I'm really loving the live stream part because I get to actually talk to everybody. And part of the reason why I'm doing it is besides connecting with you guys and being able to talk to you guys, is that I know that YouTube likes you to do things regularly, to put stuff out regularly. And I know that if I don't have time to edit a video, I know that I can at least go live once a week, and people that actually want to chat with me can, and people that look for my edited videos, so, like I try to get them out faster now that I'm doing this, because I don't want all my videos to be live streams, but it's okay. I wish I was growing faster, but like I can't really complain, got a roof over my head, and I'm not depending on this for an income or anything. So really, I'm just having a lot of fun with it. And I love making videos. I love it. What about you, Weird Sounds 101? How's YouTube happening for you? I know it can be tough when you're trying to grow, but I feel like the thing that helps that is just connecting with other YouTubers like you're doing, and just like, being there for each other, That's really what it's all about. And then you kind of grow together if you support each other like that. Let's see. Yeah, my friend ended up making a video with him called Angry Birds in Real Life. Wait. What? Angry Birds in Real Life? I'm gonna have to check that out. That's really cool. And fun fact, I love Angry Birds. Have you guys played the game or the games? I've played the game on my phone. I've played the game on my computer. I love it. I love it so much. I love the little noises they make when you release them or whatever. Like, I love the one that goes caca, caca, like every time it like goes forward. Let's see here. I told you last week and your husband need to rent an RV and take a trip. Yeah, we do need to take an RV. Take an RV. We need to take an RV, and we need to do that whole thing with the RV, because that would be really fun. We should take a road trip to the Grand Canyon. I've been wanting to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Have you guys been to the Grand Canyon? I haven't been. I've just seen everyone else's pictures from it, and it's amazing. I bet it's beautiful. Like, it looks beautiful on just based on the pictures, but I can't imagine how much more beautiful and more breathtaking it is like in person. Man, I really need to get out more. Seriously. I told you I used to watch telenovelas to learn Spanish. I never heard of that. Carissa, I've never heard of that. That's awesome, though. That's a good tip. Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, I do try to remember, like, if I learn something, like a little tidbit, like of some other language, like I try to repeat it back to myself so I can try to remember it. But like, if I don't use it, I'm gonna lose it. That's it. That's all there is to it. I made a song that went partially viral, 30,000 plus views, but it sucks. It didn't translate to subs. You know what? That's happened to me too. Like, I had a video. I don't know if you've seen my video. Cat freaks out in snow and refuses to move. That actually made it to television. Yeah, it made it to television. It was on this show called Right This Minute. And I did get like an influx in views on my channel, but I had also given them permission to use it for free on their website. And of course it aired on TV. And I don't think it translated to subs either, but at least I got more views, right? So I totally understand where you're coming from, because it's kind of hard when you get those viral videos that don't really go viral enough to translate to subs. So I don't know. I guess I know that people like cats now, so I try to show my cats as much as possible because I like my cats, and I figure if I like my cats, other people like my cats. That's pretty much it, but just stick with it. You'll get there. You will. You just got to be consistent, and up to this point, I haven't been consistent. I have been the most consistent in the last month by doing live streams and putting out content when I can than I ever have. And I'm growing faster than I was. So there's that. So there's hope if you just put in the work. Let's see. Telenovelas are Spanish soap operas. No way. That's great. You know what? If I run out of content to watch for a while, like if I just really want to give it a go, maybe I can make myself laugh while I'm on the treadmill by watching Spanish soap operas. I don't know. It might be a little intense. I'm not sure. Okay. Weird Sounds 101. People come to your videos for 3 E's. Oh, okay. Everyone, I got to read this out loud in case someone can't see the chat in the future here. CJ is sharing some knowledge. All right. They come to your videos for 3 E's: empowerment, entertainment, or education. That makes a lot of sense. that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. You've nailed it, CJ. So try adding value to your videos. That will make people stay and keep them watching. Cool. That is good advice. Wow. Damn. I'm going to have to write that down or something. That's really cool. So yeah, let's see. What was I talking about? I've been just talking my butt off lately here. Okay. I'm going to look at my list, see what I was thinking about talking to you guys about in case I missed anything. They can be really funny sometimes, melodramatic. Yeah. I love overacting, like overacting like on stuff. It's hilarious. Like they say that the original Star Trek, William Shatner, he overacts on a lot of stuff on there too. And they'll have like memes every once in a while of him being like, like where he shouldn't have been and stuff. I think it's kind of funny, but okay, hold on. Okay. Talk. Okay. I saw it doing. How are you guys doing with your New Year's resolutions? Well. Hey, good looking. Thank you. Thank you, well. I love your name, by the way. I think that's hilarious. Like, well. Look who decided to show up and join the live stream. Well. That's awesome. Welcome to the chat, by the way. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Already broke my resolutions. Really, Teresa? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Let's see here. What was your resolution? Darn. You're welcome, well. But my resolution, I haven't started it yet. My resolution is to do the treadmill thing consistently, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I get on the treadmill and I laugh my ass off watching comedies while I do it for at least 30 minutes at a time. So I haven't started it. Mine's on hold. So that's what it is there. I am behind the window right now. What? You're behind the window right now. Wait a minute. I don't know about this. Well. I don't know. Hey, Tommy, is there someone outside the window? This guy named Well said he's behind the window right now. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping my eye on you, Well. You're funny. Package yourself. Okay, CarissaLicious. Okay, CJ says, package your passion in a way that follows those foundations. Be awkward and embrace it. Don't give a flip what other people think, and don't censor based on emotion, though on logic. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. This is good advice because I am actually going in a direction with my channel to where I am making it about embracing my inner weirdo, and I've actually kind of redone my about page to talk about that and everything, and I'll be coming out with a video that kind of covers some research I've done on embracing your inner weirdo. And there's an article I found that was really good. And so I'm going to be sharing that shortly in an edited video because that's an important video I want to share pretty soon. Oh my God, a cat. Oh, hey everybody. My cat, Charlie. Okay, here. Okay. I think I might be talking louder than usual around him, and so it's frightening him because I don't usually like talk this loud when I'm talking to him. So he's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. You're freaking me out. I know when I raise my voice when I'm just being excited about something, he'll like hide under stuff. He just like, he gets scared of thunderstorms, any loud noise. He just like hides. He's the sweetest cat in the world though. But he's ornery though. He is. Okay, I told myself I wasn't going to spend money on video games. Oh, Teresa, you didn't. Shame on you, Teresa. What video game did you get? Is it any good? If it was any good, it's worth it. Come on, it's a video game. You're funny, well. I figured you weren't really behind a window, but like I couldn't be sure. I had to like ask my husband to check anyway. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of GPS technology you have to where you can find me. It could be more advanced than mine. I don't know. Oh, you're welcome, CJ. I'm gonna be watching some of your videos tomorrow, I think. I'm definitely going to be looking at some of your videos. I have a feeling I'm really going to like them. I'm looking forward to watching them. Very much so. Hey, Luis Guevaro Rodriguez. Your messages have been retracted or deleted. So I don't know what you said, but it probably wasn't very appropriate. So you need to knock it off, okay? This is like a family-friendly atmosphere, except for when I say the S word every once in a while, which I do on occasion. But come on now. Stop harassing me. It's okay. It's okay to give me a hard time, but come on. I don't know what happened there. You guys are being... Some of y'all are being nuts over here. Appreciate your comment anyway. It's fine. I'll get over whatever you must have said that you didn't want to say after all. I don't know. Is anyone here a Sims lover? I'm a Sims addict. LOL. You know what? I haven't played Sims. I bet it's really fun. I think the closest that I've gotten to playing Sims is probably not close at all. You guys ever played Tiny Tower? I don't know if it's just a phone app game or Tommy's laughing because he like talked me into playing it one day and I started getting into it. But basically, it's this game to where like I don't know if it's just on your phone or what. I think I just said that. But you build a tower. And you have like renters in your building and you have businesses and you just keep building little bitty cute little people and you just make the tower taller and taller. Yeah, it's funny. It's a lot of fun. You can waste a lot of time with that too. It's insane. Let's see here. You could say this, please. No. I'm not going to say something. I think that has been also retracted or something. I don't know where that went, but hey, Lewis, I don't know what you're saying, but it's probably not appropriate. Just tell me hi or something. You don't have to tell me to say weird, inappropriate stuff. Come on now. Again, I know you're messing with me. Thank you for joining the chat, though. I appreciate you anyway. Okay. Don't say that. That doesn't want me. Okay. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you. Had to buy an expansion pack to The Sims 4. That sounds like a real commitment right there. Man. That is crazy. I'm going to have to check out The Sims. Like, do the Sims have like different themes and stuff, or like how does that work? Like, because I've seen like different Sims games. Like, do you have like Sims like building a mall or something, or like building is it you build a whole town or what? I don't know. I've never played though, but I don't know. Maybe I would sometime. But what does the expansion pack do? Does it just? I guess logic would dictate that means it expands your gaming. But how? Like, does it have like themes that you wouldn't normally have? I am not much of a gamer. Like, I like to play games, but I'm terrible at games. I really am. I need to play more games. Anytime I try to play anything, especially like I tried to play Fortnite the other day. How do you play Fortnite without getting killed constantly? And then you get on the little, like, you get on there with your headset, and the person I partnered with is 9 years old, and he can whip my butt in the game just like anybody else can. And, like, it was really awkward knowing that, like, okay, these 9-year-old kids are playing this game. They haven't even gone through puberty yet. And they're so much better at this game than I could ever dream of being. And I'm just so embarrassed. Like, I hardly even want to try. Because I'm just like, I'm just like, I feel like I'm just going to die over and over again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm definitely going to play Sims. Yeah. Thank you, CJ, for watching out for me, buddy. I think Tommy did that. I've played The Sims from the beginning. Cool. Played Simpsons Tapped Out on my phone. I've never. What? The Simpsons have a game? That's epic. I would totally watch, or yeah, I'd watch someone play that game, but I would totally play that game. You know what I did play? I have a game for PS4 about Family Guy. And I played it once. I need to play it again, but like it was so funny. I love it so much. I love Family Guy games. One of my first games that I ever played on my own system was back when I was a kid. I had a Nintendo 64 and I played the first South Park game. And what you do in the game is you are like basically I don't know, you're like killing turkeys and stuff, and you can throw snowballs at the turkeys, or you can pee on the snowball and throw it, and it's supposed to like, it'll take longer, but it's supposed to like kill more turkeys or kill them better or something. I don't know. It was a lot of fun, and like every once in a while you like you get, I don't know if it's, I can't remember. Yeah. I don't know if you have like a probe up your butt or what, but like somehow or another, like you can get characters to like randomly start dancing, you know, like just randomly. I don't know. Have you guys played the N64 South Park game, like the first one? I haven't played any of them since then. I lie. I say that, and then like I also have the South Park game. Not the butthole one. That sounds so bad. But crooked butthole. No. I don't know. There's a Family Guy. There's a South Park game that I do have that I think everyone's pretty much played the heck out of it already. So like if I go play it on Twitch now, like no one's gonna care because I've already played it. It's like a story mode game. So it's like it's gonna turn out the same anyway, you know. Anyway, I would like to play more games like that, though. I like games that make me laugh, just like TV that makes me laugh. Absolutely. Hey, Car Addict! Thanks. Sims is for people with a god complex. You control all your characters' actions. Yes! Hey, if you can't control your own life, at least you can control your Sims characters. That's epic. That is very epic. How you doing today, Core Addict Garage? Hey, CJ, you have a good night. Thank you for joining me for this live stream. I really appreciate having you, and it was good to talk to you. Take care. All right. Family Guy also has a game for your phone called Family Guy Quest for Stuff. What? No way! How do I not know about this? I'm going to look that up. The Cracked Butthole. The South Park game. The Cracked Butthole. I want to play that game. Have any of you guys played that game? I bet it's hilarious. Thank you, Tommy. Man. N64, did you ever play Concert's Bad Hair Day? No, I didn't. Sounds like it would be a funny one. That sounds like a really funny one. Good. Not much of a gamer, but thought I'd check out your live stream. Hey, thank you. Welcome to my live stream. I really appreciate you. And I'm not really much of a gamer either. Like I play some games, but you know, it's like, you know, I'm not good at it. So there you go. But actually, you know, I've been on here for quite a while, so I might have to let you guys go. I got to work in the morning. I got to be at work at 7:30, which means I have to leave at like 6:45 in the morning, and it's already 9. And but I really had a good time, and I really love talking to you guys. I really do, and I look forward to doing this every week now. So I guess let's see here. Before I let you guys go, let me just check my notes here, see if there's anything else I want to like talk to you guys about real quick. Okay. One more thing I'd like to ask you guys is like, I know my videos are kind of all over the place, you might say. They cover a wide range of topics and genres, I guess. I was wondering, like, if you guys have watched any of my edited videos that aren't live streams, did you have a favorite? And do you have any suggestions for like videos that you'd like to see me do? Because I am always looking for video ideas, and I have a few video ideas I'm working on, but like I want to do what you guys want to see and what you guys find entertaining. And I know that like with my channel being so across the spectrum that like sometimes it's hard to pin down like what you guys will like to see, what you would like to know about, or whatever. All right, Car Addict Garage, you have a good night too. 1 point in bad hair day. You fight a poop monster that throws corn at you. Oh, that's so gross. Oh my gosh. That is so gross. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Hold on here. Sorry. Once again, I don't know what it is about sitting here or what, but I always feel like I get congested or something. It's crazy. This is just water, in case anyone cares. It's water. But yeah. But if you guys don't have any suggestions on videos, I'm just going to try my best to give you some good content. I'm trying to get better at editing, trying to make you guys laugh, trying to inspire you, or whatever I can do. I feel like this next video about embracing your inner weirdo is going to be special to me, because I feel like this is something that people need to hear and people need to learn about and everything. And I don't know if it's going to be funny. Maybe I can make it funny. I don't know. But that's the one. That's what I want to definitely do. I definitely feel like this is a topic I need to discuss. Sorry. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what. I'm congested over here. Hard to breathe. One more thing before I let you guys go is if you do get a chance to be in the area, I am going to be doing I think I talked about this in the very beginning of the stream, but you guys might be completely different people by now. I'm not sure. But I'm doing this event in Tulsa called Crash Landed. And if you like to, if you're around the Tulsa area, I don't know if you are, and if you'd like to meet me in person or learn about YouTube or whatever, that's going to be happening February 15th to 17th. And I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below and everything. But this is a really big deal for me. I've been running this group for over 2 years. I have a big, awesome team of YouTubers in the area that we're going to be doing panels for all weekend for this event. So I just thought I'd invite you in case you want to be there. So, but with that said, Carissa, that's great. That's good. You got to love your inner weirdo. You got to. You just really do. With that said, I think that I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, spending time with you guys tonight, and I hope that you can join me next week. I'm doing this every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and I'm going to try to make these a little bit more interactive. When I get more comfortable with Streamlabs OBS and everything, I'll try to do more stuff with that instead of talking back and forth, unless you guys like that, prefer that or whatever. But anyway, it was good. It was good talking to you guys. And if you haven't given this a thumbs up or anything, please, if you enjoyed this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. This kind of helps YouTube see that what I'm doing is, like people like what I do. So if you don't worry about it, but I really appreciate it. So anyway, you guys have a great night too. Teresa, you have a good night. And I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. I really appreciate you. Take care. Bye.